everyone, my name is Hannah. Welcome to a new reading vlog. So I figured I would pop in and give you like a little intro to what I will be reading in this vlog. Currently it is Sunday. I just finished up my 24-hour slumber party readathon with my best friends. So that vlog should be up already. If you haven't seen it yet, it's probably a hoot because it was so much fun. It was so much fun. What a blast. But yeah, I am currently in the middle of two books right now. So I am reading Children of Fallen Gods by Carissa Broadbent. So this is the second book in the War of Lost Hearts series. The first book is Daughter of No Worlds, and I'm 274 pages in so far. And we got introduced to a new character, a new point of view, and I'm very curious about this character and like how this is all going to tie in. I don't want to talk too much about what this book is about since it's a sequel and I don't want to spoil anything. So yeah, I'll definitely be finishing this in this vlog. And then I'm also reading Archangel's Kiss by Nalini Singh. This is the second book in the Guild Hunter series. So I started this during my 24-hour readathon and I got 134 pages into it. It is what my good friend Cami calls a popcorn book. So it's just like easy to consume. It's very easy. You don't want to stop. There's not like a ton of substance to it, but it's just like a fun time. That's kind of how I felt about the first book. That's kind of how I feel about the second one. It's just a fun time. I'm having a good time. It basically picks up right where the last book left off, which I really appreciate. This series is so long though. It's like 14 or 15 books long. So I wanted to get to the next one like fairly quickly so that I don't like forget what happens or something while I'm still like in the mood to read this kind of thing. So I have the second book here. I ordered the third book from Pango Books, and then I also have the fourth book up here. So I'll be reading them, you know, here and there probably for the rest of the year until I catch up on all of the books. So that is what else I will be reading. Other than that, I am not quite sure what I'll pick up next. I have some ideas of what I'm in the mood for. Plus, I've got my physical TBR stack right here that I can choose from. I will be traveling out of state this coming weekend, so I'm not sure how much reading I will get done during the weekend. But like, I have to fly there, so I'll have time like in the airport and on the airplane. I'll be with my mom though, so I might just like talk to her, but I don't know. She might bring a book too. We might just sit and read, but not sure. So yeah, I have no plans for the rest of the day, so I'm probably gonna go read. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna pick up today. Probably I'll continue Archangel's Kiss. I might try to even finish this today. I have to go edit a few videos, so I'll probably spend the day editing and then reading Archangel's Kiss. And I'm gonna go to the gym too. So those are the plans, but yeah, I just wanted to pop in and film this little intro so you kind of know what I'm going to be reading this week. All right, it's a little bit later, Sunday night. I spent the day editing a few videos, which took a really long time because I was behind. And I went to the gym and I read the rest of Archangel's Kiss by Nalini Singh. I did really enjoy this one. I don't know that I liked it quite as much as I liked the first one, but I think the series still has potential to be like really, really good. I'm still going to continue it. I'm very excited to continue it. But there wasn't like a super ton happening in this one. I mean, there was, but at the same time there wasn't. A lot of it is just the main character, Elena, adapting to changes that happen at the very end of the last book. So I did like it. I don't know. It was missing a little something. So I think I'm gonna end up giving this one 3 stars, but it was such a fast read, so quick. I don't have a super ton to say about this since it is the sequel and I don't want to spoil things from the first book. And I don't have very much to say about it anyways. So I will say though, I did notice a lot of things that I can tell inspired Sarah J. Maas. If you didn't know, this is one of Sarah J. Maas's favorite series. And there was a line specifically in here that I was like, that sounds shockingly similar to a line from the ACOTAR series. So I can definitely see how her writing like is inspired by this series. Yeah, anyways, that's that book. So I will probably continue reading Children of Fallen Gods tomorrow, but I did also want to say, because when I was letting you guys know what I was reading this week, I forgot to mention that I'm going to be starting The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. So my friend Maggie and we both absolutely love the movies for Lord of the Rings, and neither of us has ever read the book, and we were talking about it and we're like, we should just buddy read it. So we're gonna do that. I got this like giant copy that has all 3 books in it. I went through and put tabs in to mark like where the Fellowship of the Ring is, where the Two Towers is, and where Return of the King is. but she's already 7 chapters in, so I need to catch up to her because I think she said she's like, well, that doesn't look like very much, but she's over 100 pages in, so I need to catch up. So I will probably read some of this tomorrow as well. But I do know that this is going to be a bit dense, so I'm not going to try to just like binge it all at once, but yeah, I'm going to start this tomorrow. This copy is like so floppy. It's really nice. Anyways, I just wanted to talk about that and then let you know that I finished Archangel's Kiss. So that's pretty much all I have for this update. So I will check in tomorrow when I hopefully have some more to say about Children of Fallen Gods and when I start Lord of the Rings. It's been a few days since my last update. Was it just the intro that I filmed? I don't even know anymore, but I have a lot of reading updates. So I think I talked about how I was going to be starting The Fellowship of the Ring, and I did start it. I am on page 86. So, I mean, it looks like nothing in this giant tome, but I've put tabs in. So technically this is The Fellowship of the Ring. And I need to catch up to Maggie. She is on chapter 8. I'm on chapter 4. So I'm halfway. I've got to catch up to her still, because I want to keep pace to her, but I definitely won't be reading this as fast as I read like other books because I'm trying to keep pace with her. This might be like in a few vlogs, but so far I'm really liking it. It makes me feel kind of nostalgic, even though I've never read it before. It just reminds me of the movies, which make me feel very nostalgic, and so I'm really loving it. I was a little worried that the writing was going to be like too dense or it wasn't going to be for me or something, but I'm very much enjoying it. I also finished reading Children of Fallen Gods by Carissa Broadbent. And I don't know, this was not my fave. I didn't hate it, but I just like really didn't feel connected at all to the story or to the characters really. I felt like the plot lines were kind of all over the place. There was a twist that was pretty surprising to me, but I was both like impressed by this twist and also slightly annoyed. So it was kind of like a horse apiece there. But yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't super vibing with this book, and I'm kind of sad about that because I was really looking forward to it. But the first half was decent. The second half really lost me there. And by the end, I think the ending was supposed to be like super emotional, and I just was like, oh, that sucks. Like I wasn't really feeling very much for it. So I'm a little sad by that. I think I'm gonna give this like a 2.5, 3-star rating, somewhere in there. 2.5 kind of sounds like about right, but also at the same time sounds like a little harsh, so I'm not sure. I will be finishing this series. There's only one book left, but I don't have any plans to pick it up anytime like super soon. Sometime this year I'll pick it up, I'll finish it, but like I'm not dying to get to the next book. So after that I was like kind of like, wow, do I even like reading anymore? Like I was like, it's not a slump, but it's like the feeling of a slump. Like I just don't want to pick anything up. And so I thought, if I was going to read something that was going to make me happy, that I was going to enjoy, what would that thing be? And I think it was romance. So I'm like, I'm going to pick up a romance, just like a fun, cute little romance. So I decided to pick up Heartless by Elsie Silver, which is the second book in the Chestnut Springs series, which is like horse girl romance, which I picked up the first book because Rachel from Raven Haired Reader loved Heartless. And this is the second book, so I'm like, I gotta read the first book first. And I really enjoyed the first book. I was quite surprised by that, actually. And so I've been wanting to get to Heartless for a while now, and I'm like, now is the time. I'm gonna pick up Heartless. And listen, I am 100 pages in. I'm loving it. Like, I think, honestly, I don't think that I've stopped smiling from page 1. Like, I was immediately, like, giggling and kicking my feet and squealing. Like, these two characters. And the setup, okay, so the setup is, it follows the older brother of the main guy from the first book. It follows Cade, who is a single dad who runs this ranch. And he's quite overworked, and he wants to find somebody to nanny his son while he is off of school. And his son is 5. And so enter Willa, who is best friends with the main girl character from the first book. And she, oh my god, I love Willa. Like, I just want to be her friend. This is very much a grumpy sunshine romance too, because Cade is super grumpy. He's always scowling, and everybody just thinks that he's like such an asshole. And Willa is literally so sunshiny, but not in like an over way. But I am absolutely loving this. There are so many cute scenes already, and just the tension between them. Oh my god. I'm absolutely loving it. Right now, if I was gonna rate the first 100 pages, 5 stars, absolutely. So I'm hoping that it stays that way throughout the book, but I'm absolutely loving it. It's so good. I've also already ordered physical copies of this series because I did really enjoy the first one, but I'm loving this one, and I cannot wait to get to the third one, Powerless, which just came out. So yeah, I will be reading Heartless and probably following it up with Powerless right away. So I'm just, oh my god, I'm having the best time. Those are my reading updates. We are currently in the middle of a winter storm, a blizzard, if you will. It's quite snowy outside and very windy, so it's creating somewhat whiteout conditions. So I'm hoping that this doesn't affect too terribly my travel plans for this weekend, because I have a out-of-state funeral to fly to. But yeah, I also have a very exciting package that I want to open on camera here. So let's do that. Okay, this side is easier. They're so pretty. Oh my god. Okay, so it is the A Touch of Magic Designs Throne of Glass dust jackets. So there might be some like mild spoilers on the cover art here. So if you haven't read the Throne of Glass series and you don't want to be spoiled by the cover art, look away now, because I'm going to show them. Okay, so first we have the Assassin's Blade. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at them. Oh, with the foiling. It's so pretty. Okay, then we've got Throne of Glass. So this art too is by Dominique Wesson, who did the art for the ACOTAR series dust jackets that I have. So here's Crown of Midnight. Oh my god, Arrow Fire! This one might be one that I have to face out on my shelf. This is so pretty. The colors. Oh my god, look at Abraxos. Oh my god, that one's so pretty. Okay, then we have Queen of Shadows, my favorite book in the series. Oh my god, look at this art. They're so beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Empire of Storms. Oh my god. Look at them. They're so pretty. Okay, here's Tower of Dawn. These two right here, the whole reason why I enjoyed Tower of Dawn. Oh my god, I love them. I'm not sure how I feel about this ugly cat, but I just, oh my god, these are so pretty, and they're such good quality. Okay, and then finally, oh my god, finally we have Kingdom of Ash. This one also, I think, will have to be facing out. Oh my god. These are so freaking beautiful. I want to throw up. I'm so glad that I bought those. I'm gonna go put those on my extra set of Throne of Glass books right now, so I'll show you some kind of b-roll of what they look like on the books, but my god, they are so beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna go put those on the books now, so I will check in when I get a little bit further into Heartless, or maybe even when I finish it. Who knows? Okay, I just finished reading Heartless by Elsie Silver, and oh my god, I loved it. I'm giving it 5 stars. It was amazing. I love everything about it. Cade and Willa especially, like, I just love Willa. I just want to be her friend, but like Cade being like the grumpy love interest, it was so cute. I loved the like ranch setting. I really like that, and like the tension of like she's his nanny, like she's his kid's nanny, so like it was so cute. It was so cute. And I just loved like being with like the whole Wishing Well crew. I cannot wait to get to the next book, Powerless, which follows Jasper and Sloane, and I'm probably gonna start that tomorrow. If we, like I said in my last update, we are in the middle of like a pretty severe snowstorm, but my mom and I have to catch a plane tomorrow really early. Like we have to leave my house at like 3 a.m. I'm not looking forward to that, but we'll be in the airport and we'll be flying, so I'll have probably some time to read it tomorrow, so I'm gonna pick up Powerless. But yeah, I just wanted to say how much I loved Heartless, and I'm so glad that I bought the physical copies of it because I love that book so much, and I can definitely see myself rereading not just this book particularly, but like this series, because it just warms my heart. So yeah, I'm not sure like how many check-ins I'll be giving this weekend since I'll be a bit busy, but I will update probably on Sunday. I don't know if I'll finish Powerless by then or what the scoop will be, but I'll update eventually. Well, you know, you'll see me soon. Hello everyone. It is Sunday now and I just got back. So it was a very busy and like exhausting weekend, but I literally just got back and I have a bunch of packages to unbox. I have a bunch of reading updates, so I figured I would check in. So let's do reading updates first. So I started Powerless by Elsie Silver. Not sure if I talked about this one at all. If I did, I'll just like cut to the next book that I'm talking about. But basically this book is still set in Chestnut Springs. It's following Jasper and Sloane. Jasper is a quiet, broody hockey player, and Sloane is like his childhood best friend who is a ballerina. And she is cousins with the Eaton boys from the other books. So she's their cousin, and then Jasper is like their adoptive brother, basically. But yeah, Sloane has always kind of had a crush on Jasper, and Jasper's like a little bit older than her. They've just had like this strong friendship since they were kids, and Sloane is in an arranged marriage situation with somebody that her dad is like business partners with, or like it was something for her dad's business, like it was gonna help his business or whatever. And the guy is straight up awful. He sucks. And basically the book starts out with Jasper helping Sloane run away from her wedding. And then there is also a bit of a road trip element to this. Jasper has to go deliver a bunch of hay to Violet, one of the Eaton sister. And Sloane is like, oh, I'll tag along with you. And so then they have this like road trip. So that's basically what the book is about. I am on page 129, I think. And so far I'm really liking it. I don't know that I like it as much as I liked Heartless, but I think I like it as much or maybe even a little bit more than I liked Flawless. So I'm really enjoying it. So I'll definitely be picking that up later today when I'm in the mood to read. But I have other reading updates as well. I also listened to a lot of the audiobook for The Fellowship of the Ring. I am now on page 228. So this is The Fellowship of the Ring. So I'm over halfway now. And the only thing I have to say is, why are there so many songs? Like, I swear to God, it's like every 3 pages there's a new song. Like, why? Why do we need that many songs? We don't. So that is a bit much. And I guess I had heard that, but I didn't realize truly how many songs Tolkien put in here. So that's that. Yeah, that's all I have to say on that. And then I also started listening to the audiobook for Stuck With You by Ellie Hazelwood, which is the second Steminist novella. And my Wi-Fi on the plane cut out, so I only got about 40% of the way through this one. It's literally like an hour and 10-minute audiobook, so I did not listen to a super ton of that, but I will be finishing it. This one is it follows the two characters because they get stuck in an elevator together, and then they had something happen a couple weeks ago that we still don't know, we're still learning it. But yeah, it's just gonna be a cute, quick, fun little romance read, so I'll probably read that first and then I'll read more of Powerless tonight. I've got lots of laundry to do. I'm running on very little sleep, so I don't know how much actual reading I will get done this afternoon, but we'll see. But I do have lots of unboxings to do, so let's just get right into it. First, we're going to pick this pretty pink one. This is a Pango order. Okay. Oh, this is, and there's a little bookmark. This is Archangel's Consort, which is the third Guild Hunter book. I got this on Pango Books for like pretty cheap, and it's like in really great shape. The spine has not been cracked at all. I'm very happy about that. And they put in this cute little bookmark. Oh my gosh. So anyways, cute little bookmark. I'm gonna keep that. But yeah, I had gotten the second and the fourth book from the same seller on Pango Books, but they didn't have the third, so I had to look for the third, but I really like this cover. So got that. Let's do another Pango order here. Okay, so this is Piranesi by Susanna Clark. I have been wanting to read this for a really long time. I've heard people say that like if you liked Erin Morgenstern's writing, you would like this book. So I don't know much about it at all. I don't know what to say about this one because I really don't know very much about it, but I have been wanting to read it. It's like mysterious, it's like a labyrinth, and there's like a mystery to it, and I've heard that it's got very like whimsical writing, so I'm excited to get to this one, and I found it for very cheap on Pango Books. Let's open this package. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, it's just, wow, they put this huge package for face cream. Nice. They changed the packaging of this now, though. It used to be in like a little plastic tube, and now it's like in a glass tube. Okay, and now this package, I know what this is, and I'm very excited. This is the Chestnut Springs series. Ooh, they're so cute. I actually really like these covers, like with the people on them. I know that there's like an alternate, like special edition cover that look different, but I actually really like the ones with the people on it. I don't know why. So first is Flawless. I really liked this one. I gave it 4 stars. I can just definitely see myself rereading this series. Then we have Heartless. Oh, they're so cute. I love it. And now we have Powerless. Look at the spines. They're so cute. I'm so happy to have these. Okay, so now I'm going to go put this stuff away, and then I will probably try to finish Stuck With You, and Brandon and I are going to get some lunch, and I think I'm just going to like relax. I might even take a nap, who knows, but I'll check in maybe later tonight or tomorrow or something. I'm going to just continue this vlog until the end of February, so I've got a couple days left. So I want to try to finish Powerless, Stuck With You. Maybe I'll even finish The Fellowship of the Ring. I don't know. But yeah, that is going to be it for this update. So I will see you all in the next check-in. Hello everyone. It's Monday. It is Monday right now, and I wanted to update that I finished Powerless by Elsie Silver, and I absolutely loved this. I am giving this one 5 stars. I think Jasper might be my favorite of the Chestnut Springs men. I just love a broody, tortured hockey player, and oh my god, I just loved him so much. I really liked all of Sloane's character development from where she started the book off, and then seeing like her grow into like her power and like speak up for herself by the end of the book. Oh, it was just great. And their romance was so cute. I loved it so much. It's so good. And I am really excited for the next book, which is called Reckless, which follows Winter, who is Summer from the very first book, Flawless. It's her sister. So we saw a little scene in this book of Winter and then her like love interest for her book, who is Theo, and oh my god, I love that scene so much. So I am really excited for that book. I think it comes out sometime in June, but I will be picking it up right away. But yeah, I loved this. I loved it. I'm definitely going to pick up more from Elsie Silver. She's got a different series called The Gold Rush Ranch, which is kind of semi-connected to this one. Not super connected, but there are some connections. But anyways, I'm gonna pick that series up. The first book is called Off to the Races. But yeah, absolutely love this. Had the best time. I'm currently on reading sprints on Sahar's channel for A Strange Hymn for the Fanro Book Club. So I will be starting this one next. I have read this one before, so this will be my second time reading it, and I'm really excited to reread this one because I'm pretty sure this was my favorite one in the series. I just know I really loved it, so I'm really excited to get to this one, and I had such a fun time rereading the first one. So I'm gonna read this one now. I'm gonna go on sprints and start this, so I'll let you know how far in I get into this one tonight, or maybe I'll just check in tomorrow when I get a little bit more of the ways in. I would love to finish this by tomorrow since it's the last day of February and finish one more book for February, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I'll try though, but this is the next book I'll be picking up. So yeah, that's basically it for this check-in. I just wanted to let you know my final thoughts on Powerless. I loved it. If you haven't picked it up yet, I think you should pick up the series. They're just so good. I love them. Hello everyone. So I'm just gonna end the vlog here because I haven't read anything since my last update, and I'm just like, I don't know. It's the last day of February and I'm hanging out with Maggie tonight. It is Tuesday. Normally we hang out on Thursdays, but she's got a lot going on this Thursday, and so we just moved the day. So I will not be reading at all tonight because I'll be hanging out with Maggie. We're gonna watch Parks and Rec, and I'm loving it. But yeah, I'm not gonna be doing any other reading, so I'm just gonna end the vlog here so that I can edit it and post it this week. And then I'll start a new vlog for March. I almost said February, but I'll start a new vlog for March, and I'll start reading A Strange Hymn because I need to finish it for the Fanro discussion. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Comment down below what you're currently reading, what book you are most excited to pick up in March. I think the book I'm most excited to pick up in March is A Sinister Revenge by Deanna Raybourn, the next Veronica Speedwell book. I can't wait for that one to come out. But yeah, just let me know in the comments what you're reading and like how you're doing. Well, how's the weather by where you're at? We've had like a blizzard and an ice storm here, so it's been pretty crazy winter weather, but let me know what you're reading and how your weather is. And thank you again so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you like the video, you can let me know by liking and subscribing down below to help support me and my channel, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.